very recently, close to where you're from. She's just got back from Ecuador, so please put your hands together for Rachel!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, they and men. How are you going? Give it up for Ash. He's a great host, isn't he? Yeah, I have been travelling, and actually last week I missed a flight and I ended up in LA for 24 hours. Anyone from LA? Yeah? No? Yeah? Anyone from America? Anyone been to LA? Give me some fucking things to work about. That city rocks. And I don't mean what's left of it. But seriously, that city is on fire. It's a great place to go. And I ended up there for 24 hours unexpectedly. And I got myself a hotel down at Venice Beach overlooking the sea. Beautiful. And I decided to go out. And I went out, and if you walk down Venice Beach, all the men are like, "Hey, you lady, you're so pretty. Hey, queen, you got it going on." And some of you might call that sexual harassment, but at my age, I call that fucking fantastic. And all these guys wanted me to feel them. You feel me? You feel me, lady? You feel me? And I did not feel any of them. And in the evening, I like comedy, so I went to a comedy show. And it was just like you see in the movies. Very like this, Ash. You know, exactly like this, Ash. It was pumping, it was packed, and I was on my own, and there was one seat left at the bar, and I took it, and I ordered a drink, and I sat there watching these comedians. They were brilliant, they were funny, they were polished, they were clever. They were nothing like I'm going to give you over the next 6 minutes, okay? They were great. And I was having a great time sitting at the bar, watching the comedy in LA, drinking a weak American beer. And I noticed no one had their phones out, no one was recording. Everyone was just engaged and laughing and enjoying themselves. And I thought, oh, this is cool. And then when the break came for the comedy, I kind of had a little scan around the room, and there's this hot guy looking at me. And we meet eyes, and we smile at each other, and I think, God, I kind of have to do a bit of a looking at me, or is there someone? No, he's fucking looking at me. And then he comes up and he says hi, and he introduces himself, and then he does this really weird thing. He starts to converse with me. Now, if you think about the dating apps, right, you get a hey, and they vanish. The first question could be, very often is, what you're looking for on here. Or, more creepily, my favourite one, do you live alone? But he didn't ask any of those things because he was a normal human being with healthy responses. And we start talking and he says, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" And I said, "Yeah, I'd love a drink." And we're talking some more and we're drinking our drink. And I don't have to go to the bar and ask for Angela. So that's good. He doesn't say, "Hey, let's split the bill because feminism." No. So he says, "Why don't we watch the rest of the comedy together?" So we watched the second half together. And in the second half, he surreptitiously put his arm around my chair. And then he subtly just leant his leg against my leg. And we look at each other and we smile and we watch the show. And after the show, we go to a British pub because we have to, right? And we do karaoke. We do karaoke. So he sings a song and then I sing Oasis. Yeah, because I'm a middle-aged British woman, like, it's fucking compulsory, right? And after, when the bar is closed, we stand outside and we kiss, and it's lovely. It's lovely. Thanks. And I think this is a strange night, right? No phones, karaoke. He's given me a drink that he's not spiked with Rohypnol, and I'm not going to wake up dead. And I remember this feeling. This is analog dating. This is pre-app dating. Yeah. Give me an R. Because this shit did used to happen. And in the morning, because of course I did, he goes out for coffee, and immediately my alarm bell's going, oh, he's going out for coffee. Oh, Daddy's popping out for cigarettes again. But he came back, and he came back with coffee and bagels, and I shit you not, we sat on the bed, drinking our coffee, eating our bagels, watching dolphins in the bay through the hotel window. And I'm in a fucking rom-com. I couldn't believe it. And then we sit on the beach and the sun's shining. We talk about our hopes and our dreams. The fucking hopes and our dreams. I didn't know I had any left. And I look and there's this good-looking, normal, clever, funny guy sitting next to me, and he is a ray of fucking sunshine. And he takes my suitcases and he puts them in his truck and he drives me to the airport, and we hug goodbye, and I'm never going to see him again. But that's okay.
You're going to make us cry.
I know. But it's okay a week later. Because it made me realise that since the dating apps, the bar has just got so low. The standards. I mean, we're not even talking low, we're not talking on the floor. We're talking 6 feet under with a tombstone that says R.I.P. romance, built from tears and broken dreams. When did you had me at hello become you had me when you did not send me a dick pic? And when did we start putting our energy into guys that's personality profile is basically a... Sorry, you put me on. Is a picture of a guy online that's just a gym profile gym selfie. Or the guys that, or girls that trauma dump on you in the chat box for a week. They're like you're their free fucking therapist. And then they ghost you. We're sending nudes to catfish. Is there any single people here? Just fucking me. Well, give me a shout, single people. I think us single people, all of us, we need to stand up and we need to have a swipe-free revolution, right? We need to delete the app, we need to go out, we need to have awkward encounters, we need to misread the signals again, and we need to make fucking eye contact with a few people. Okay? So let's give it up for deleting the app. That's all from me. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Please give it up for Rachel. Come on, make some noise. Honestly, that was really inspiring for Rachel, but after that wonderful week we spent together, I don't know why she doesn't reply to my text anymore, guys. I don't know what's